right, hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachakwadash. All right, double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone. Shalom to the brothers and few sisters who seeking and pushing Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, in truth and in sincerity, man. All right, and pretty much just going into enduring it into the end, man. Because we got to hold on to our faith. All right, until the end, until Jacob's trouble, until that mandatory implementation of the CHIP. We ought to be found doing this work, man. Because a lot of people can endure. They can come in and endure for a short time, but hey, it's all about enduring until the end,
Babak, if we could start off with this Luke chapter 14, and if you could read for me, I think it's like verse 28. Babak,
all right, this is the book of Luke, chapter 14, verse 28. It says, "For which of you, intending to build a tower, sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it?"
Right. So when you come into the truth, you have to count the cost. You have to understand the whole thing about this truth, man. And it's going to slowly be revealed unto you. Because when you come into the truth, it's, yes, we're the Israelites.
Right.
And, this and that. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It definitely is beautiful, man. But then what starts to settle in? It's sweet at first, but then the bitterness starts to come in. And we have to count the cost, man. Can we endure the hell that the Lord's going to put us through? Because that's the only way we're going to enter into the kingdom. Acts 14 and 22.
Yeah, through much tribulation.
Through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of the Most High, man.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that root in yourself, that you're not counting the cost, it's a high chance that you're not going to be able to make it.
You're not going to make it, man. You're not going to endure until the end, man.
Humbly speaking.
Yeah. Hey, speaking to ourselves first and foremost, man. Because, hey, this thing, it's very complex, man. And like the brother saying, it's only through experience and through time in the truth and doing this work that you're going to begin to understand more and more, little pieces, and you get more understanding. But hey, this definitely a thing, that counting the cost is definitely a thing that we see it now. Like what do all of this mean? We understand the sweet and the bitter now because we got a little bit of experience in it, bro. And we could hit that Mark 4. That was a great point that you brought up, though.
Because you got many camps out here that they really only accept the sweetness of this thing, man. They don't really understand the persecution that's really about to fully come in the times we're coming in, man.
Yeah, they're not even teaching about the mark.
Come on.
So
they're not preparing the sheep.
Yeah, and they're gonna have a lot of blood on their hands. Mark 4:16. So Khan, it's the book of Mark chapter 4 verse 16. "And these are they likewise which are sown on stony ground, who, when they have heard the word, immediately receive it with gladness, and have no root in themselves, and so endure but for a time. Afterward, when affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, immediately they are offended." And that's just the thing, man. People can endure in the truth for a short while, but ultimately the Lord has his elect out there, man. And only the elect is going to endure into the end, man. And we don't know if we are the elect, man. So the thing is, we just got to continue pressing toward that mark, man. We got to continue pressing toward the mark of salvation, man.
Just like Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah.
Yahweh Shai, he's that ultimate example, like the brother was saying.
If you had
we got a Hebrews 12.
Hebrews 12.
This Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 1. It says, "Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doeth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us, looking unto Yahushai, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him," right? That joy, what's that joy? That reward sitting on the right hand of the side of the Heavenly Father, man.
That original position that he had, man, that he had to work his way back to, man, which he had to run that race with patience, the same way we got to run our race with patience, man,
That's right. It says, "Who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of the Most High Yahweh."
He finished his course. Finished his course. He counted the cost. He knew what it would take to get back to that original, level that he was at, man. That original position that he had. you know, and he endured and he finished his race, man. You know, and that's the ultimate example, you know, that we have to do, man. You know, and it's not an easy thing, man. You know, it's not an easy thing. Nothing that was said in these verses said it was gonna be easy, man. You know, he said he endured the cross, despised the shame, you know, had patience. You know,
right? They mocked him when he was on the cross.
Yeah,
they mocked him, man.
Yeah.
You know, is this the king of the Jews?
Yeah.
You know, look at your king.
Yeah.
You know,
right? If you're the king, then you know, get yourself down.
Right.
You know, and hey, he endured all of that, man. You know, so hey, how much more us, man?
How much more us? The servant is not greater than his Lord, than his master.
That's right, man. So, these people hate us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They mock us.
Before they hated you,
he said, you know, that he hated Yahweh Shai, man.
Mm-hmm.
They hated Yahweh Shai first, man.
We come in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right, bro. You know, so hey, it's not a strange thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hey, did you count the cost?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's counting the cost.
That's counting the cost right there, knowing that hey, it's gonna be sweet.
Everyone can accept the sweet, man. Everyone can accept the sweet.
That's right.
But when it comes to the bitter, when it comes to the raw herbs, not everyone is willing to take that.
That's right. Yeah. If we could get the Hebrews 10 on 38, 37. I start at 38. In the book of Hebrews chapter 10 verse 38 says, now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. But we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul.
That's right.
You know, so because it's nothing to draw back to, man. You know what I'm saying? This plays through, man. You know? So, hey, but some people gonna draw back. That's why the scripture's speaking on it. Because some people gonna draw back, they're not gonna be able to finish that race. You know? So the only reward is gonna be those who endure to the end, man. You know? You're not gonna get a reward just because you came and did a year in the truth, man. Or because you did 10 years in the truth and then you wanted to go back into the world. That's not how that works, man. You gotta be found doing the work, man, in that day, man. He say, blessed is he that when he returns shall find so doing, man.
We gotta occupy till he comes.
Till he come, man. He say when he return unto the earth shall he find faith on the earth. How do we show our faith? By our works, man.
That's right.
The only way that we gonna receive that reward is by standing stiffly until Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai come and redeem us, man. You know, so that's the entire race. That's the race. It's to be found so doing in that day when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai return. You know.
Right. Here it is. You're in the race. You can't stop.
Yeah.
You can't take a break. You can't go on vacation.
Right.
You can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't
turn back, go back to the finish line, and just I'll wait for the next race. Nah, man. That's not how this goes, man. Our hands have been put to the plow, man. You know, our hands have been put to the plow. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai got a even more extreme judgment for those who turn back, man.
Damn.
You know.
Right.
So, hey, that's why I believe Paul said he is a prisoner of Yahweh Shai, man. You know, hey, we locked in until he come and you know free us, man. You know, hey, any other you looking for any other hope or any other salvation, any other way out? All right, man, it's gonna come with sore destruction, man. It's gonna come with a nuke, man. Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is the only way out of this place, man.
That's right.
And the only way for him for us to please him is for us to be doing the work.
Yeah,
you know?
there's no other God that you should be worshiping. You know, because that's what you're doing. Everyone's worshiping something, man. Yeah, even if you're worshiping your fucking self.
Yourself, or idols. You know, the black woman.
Right.
You know, Egypt.
Esau.
You know, all of these are powers that you trusting in above Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You know?
Weak ass powers, man.
Yeah. Gods that are no gods, man.
Right.
You know, so, you know, with that, Lord willing, the lesson was edifying, correct, and direct, man. And, you know, it's about enduring until the end, man. You're not going to receive a reward just because you finish half of the race, man. You know? That's not how it works. You know? So, you know, Lord willing, the lesson was edifying, correct, and direct, man. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem HaKodash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught us the truth. Shalom to the brothers and sisters seeking and pushing Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai in truth and sincerity, man. Shalom wa Abba.
Abba.